Welcome back, everybody. But for the first time, we are playing. No, this is a bad intro. Get ready here in 3, 2, 1, 0. Hello, everybody. We are here for Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. I had the digital deluxe version and the pre-order bonus for this game, so I was able to get this 48 hours early. Unfortunately, I did not get a chance to play it. Yesterday, I was busy with work and family stuff, but I'm here now with Metal Gear Solid Delta. I'm really excited to play this. For those of you who don't know, Metal Gear Solid 3 is probably my favorite Metal Gear Solid game of all time. And yeah, let's just say I got a little testing with this game to see if it, ran okay on my system and whatnot. It wasn't buggy or nothing. No, it's pretty solid. No pun intended. But for now, we are going to jump right into this. I'm pretty excited. Yes, there is a save file. Again, I was just checking and testing some stuff. There is some things I do want to change real quick. But, so yes, we get to choose what we start with. We get to start with uniforms, DPM, Desert Tiger. I think Desert Tiger is actually like one of the best ones you can get in the game. That allows your suppressor not to weaken. Big screen, banana, national flags. I like everything in the MGS series, which is more or less true. So that is what we'll pick. Yeah, so there's Legacy style, which is used as an overhead camera, aiming done in first person, which is really cool. But since this is a first playthrough, I want to experience it in the remake style. Unfortunately, yeah, the button layout is weird. It is much different, but I have to get used to it. That's fine. And then, is twice as larger. Enemy soldiers have greatly reduced attack bar and experience with the easy gun to see infinite ammo. Yeah, you get a lot of that stuff. The highest achievable is Doberman. The following sensor items are available: motion detector, active sonar, active personnel, which is very nice. But we're probably going to play on hard. Enemy soldiers have increased attack power and detection abilities, which makes sense. Highest achievable title is Fox. We only get the anti-personnel since we don't get the sonar. Are not available. And then you can get Fox up. It's 2/3 the normal size. Enemy soldiers have increased attack power. And then European extreme is just extreme, but European. But yeah, we'll play with hard. I mean, we could do view all tips, because again, there's gonna be stuff in this game that is new, like gonna be very new. So I'm excited.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Get ready for the long cutscenes, everybody. You know it. Gosh, it looks really good too. I hope it looks good on the recording too.
Flying over Pakistan, altitude 30,000 feet. Approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute. All right. You ready to go? Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass.
Gosh, that looks pretty good.
Good. We've got high visibility.
They mentioned Hideo.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask. Does this pantywaist know what he's doing?
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Man.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Well, we got the key. They kept that stuff, which is nice.
Sunrise.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate bailout bottle.
This is one for the history books. The world's first halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by.
God, it looks so good.
Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
Original directed by Hideo Kojima. They have to put that there.
Jack, I've got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
No, the virtuous mission.
Virtuous.
The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission? Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
Gosh, hearing David
Don't
Hayter
get
again
cocky,
is so
this isn't a
good.
training op.
Right.
Even if it's the
So
same
what
old
exactly is
recycled
this wonderful
lines.
mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB 754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov. Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin into orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story, so why'd he want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Yep.
Afraid?
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the West. We used a mole to get the family out first, and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba.
What a time, huh?
The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
Yeah. About
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight.
That's awful.
Then a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right.
It
We don't know
is.
the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selinoyarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
Virtuous mission start. Yep, this is the king of all cutscenes. Here we go again. This will make this playthrough kind of long. I'm expecting this to be maybe 10 parts. 10 almost hour-long parts.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selinoyarsk in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west.
There's a secret here that you can find.
If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking. Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The full surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat proven.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat Talon?
She's equipped with two 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as two 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong, you'll be eating dinner, breakfast, and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
Also, that is a pretty big parachute, but you know what? It probably makes sense for its time period. Hell yeah. Damn, he looks good.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
Oh, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training.
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No. There's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button. I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
Jeez, looks so good. And yes, movement has been improved to where it's fully omnidirectional. There is a lot of differences. Yeah, food, eat that. That's stuff we know. Map we know very well. The map looks good. It actually looks more functional than the one before. It does say collectibles. Okay. Stand tall. Oh. So yeah, you can also move in first person, which is actually kind of neat. So this is the stealth, apparently. Ooh. Can't change camouflage yet. Yeah, this is really cool. Oh, this looks so good. Yeah, this is so cool. It does have very similar, you know, things going on. There we go. So yeah, the combat is much different. The way you move, you have to press the trigger to do your melee strikes, which is really nice. It's a little bit more streamlined. Crouching is alright. Camera movement is a little slow, so I will fix that. That is a little slow. There, that's a bit better. It's actually quite a lot better. So I don't know if there's like a run button. Because that's literally stealth mode. This is essentially stealth mode, I believe. We'll probably learn a little bit more about that as we play. Man, this game looks so good, though. Oh, I forgot you can get a secret life medicine there. That's actually nice. Yeah, this game is looking hella good. Really? Okay. It's a lot different control-wise, though, so I have to be... So you just kind of have to do it like normal.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack.
Yep.
Your available weapons will be displayed in a list on the screen. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly.
Yep.
Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun?
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire. Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too
And that's why
trigger happy with it.
the
suppressor's durability is
Tiger
shown in the
Desert
icon.
camo is really good because
Any
it does
weapons
not
and equipment
reduce
beyond what you're
durability
carrying
of
now?
suppressors.
You'll have to find as you go.
I have
Yep.
to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure.
Mm-hmm.
You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. And there'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead So, how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
Exactly.
Real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She?
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency. 140.96.
Yeah, and frequencies are now like streamlined, which
So
is really
saving
cool.
lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Huh?
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you? A legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
Boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Damn.
Boss?
That's right. It's me.
Age unknown. Yep. Everything's
to me.
unknown.
Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission. You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that.
God, I love this
A
dialogue. It's
soldier needs to be
timeless. It
strong
really
in
is.
Spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield.
So true.
And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times.
That's how.
People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think?
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your code name is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit, a group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes?
It's good to hear your voice again.
Same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle.
Mm-hmm.
Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC? Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the Major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position.
Mm-hmm.
Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you.
I will do
Don't
my
forget
best.
that this
I
is
do
a
not know
stealth
how
mission.
this game is going to work with stealth and the way that its systems are quite different.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
Damn, it looks good. He doesn't even look at his greatest. Alright, so now that we have our equipment, we're immediately going to, yes. Yeah, the fastly burn stamina. We do not need the directional mic, because that's already taken enough. We need the knife and the... Oh, it does show you the status, it does. We don't need that. We don't need binoculars. How much does this weigh? A lot. I don't really need that. That's neat. The crocodile cap is actually pretty good. I don't know if that will work the same though. That is the question. It does have the weight for it, so I think it might. And then we're fine without the life medicine, even though it's only 0.2 kilograms. We're trying to keep ourselves as light as possible. Gosh, this looks really good. Yep, and then camouflage, which we can do pretty nicely. So I do have special stuff. I have the grenade one, which is you can throw grenades endlessly. Suit for infiltration missions that reduces the sound of footsteps while moving. Perfect for soldiers who live by the basic principle of proceed without being detected. Eliminates the sounds of footsteps and boosts the natural... That's so nice, too. That's so good. Special units proceed with high defense for combat missions. The perfect unit for special both combat ability and solo infantry skills. Reduces all damage taken and boosts natural life recovery, but increases movement speed, huh? Moveness, silencing your footsteps, and doubling your natural life rate. If the jacket gets dirty, the effects are lost. Oh. You can't do CQC with this. Crocodile skin pattern makes any food taste great while also boosting movement speed. And increasing when crawling. And increasing... Oh, so you go through a lot more stamina. And then these... Oh, boosting movement speed? Really? How much? That's pretty quick. Holy shit. The compass is nice. I actually dig the compass. So you can't... So you get increased movement speed with this? Is that right? So move with finesse, silencing your footsteps and doubling your natural cover if the jacket gets dirty. So this silences your footsteps, which is nice. It's actually cool. You can actually do challenge runs now. With like stuff like this, which is cool. How much does reduce speed? It's kind of significant. Okay, this is kind of neat. It looks cool. It's like battle armor. Did they get it dirty a bit? A little bit. This is cool though. I do like this a lot. Sneaking suit might be just generally really good. Damn, the face paints are actually pretty cool. Got our mask, got glasses. Used for disguise, mask used for size. So yeah, we don't need the mask anymore for disguising if we have the scientist outfit, which is neat. What did does this get rid of face paint? It does not, which is good. And then yes, you can switch view. You can move and shoot. And then the directional pad is for your stuff here, which is not bad. Nice. Compass, which doesn't cost anything. This, I believe, does help with certain situations, which we'll keep note of. This is so cool. Like, really, this is really cool. I dig how they're doing this. And yep, and this is how you do your radio. And then you can also tune it, which is really nice. So like, alright, gotta switch to this. This is dope. And then up on the D-pad does give you camouflage, and it gives you, like, the best, like, potentially outcome. Damn, this game looks super good. And then you can actually, like, I love that it has Metal Gear Solid 5 mechanics, which is honestly what made Metal Gear Solid 5 really good. Damn. Damn, this looks hella good. Ooh, let's see, I'm slow here. See, that's another croc. Ooh, oh, you get covered in mud. That's actually really cool. And it slows you down. That's actually really cool how they did that. Got another suppressor, which is good. Yeah, this definitely does slow you down. But now I'm covered in mud. I'm covered in mud, so I'm technically now camouflaged. Dude, this is really cool how this works. Oh, this is so cool. This is really cool. So you can cover yourself in mud, which actually gives you natural stealth elements. That is really cool. Yep, we got some enemies here.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Mm-hmm.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law.
Oh, that's so cool. You can
Can't let
actually
the
see
Kremlin
yourself
find
in
out
the
that the CIA
field
and the
here.
American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer. The Uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the Face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the Camo Index. The Camo Index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area. The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa. The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
This is so good. Here's my question, though. I turned off the one thing. What was it? Okay, so whatever your gear is, but what your camouflage is still is part of it. Oh yeah, it does give you Metal Gear Solid 5. Damn. You do have to stay still to reload, which makes sense. Oh, this is much slower, though. This is a lot slower. Okay, so the gun has actually dropped. There's no, like, straight shooting anymore. Alright, I'm gonna change that, because that doesn't... That's so much different. Oh, that didn't save, did it? Okay. Yeah, this is kind of weird. Not that I hate it or anything. I don't hate it. It's just, it is a little bit more, yeah, the fact that you can crouch now, and it actually gives you a decent boost. My only complaint right now is that they're giving you animations to pick people up, and I'm trying to get items off of them, right?
I think I saw something.
That was close.
Huh. Guess I'm seeing things.
It's... okay. So they're giving it a bit more realism, which I don't mind them doing. I don't mind them giving this a bit more realism to where your shots do drop. You can't just shoot... you can't snipe people from far away with the fucking, the tranquilizer gun. Makes sense. Makes a whole lot of sense. Not too, like adamant about that. It's just that I wish it was a little bit more easier to perceive what the drop-off might be. Like, let's try this as a test. Would I hit it if I... yes, it still hit. So the tranquilizer is probably a lot better to use up close. Yeah, like that. That makes a little bit more sense now to me on how to use the tranquilizer. I was like, does it really affect my movement speed? It doesn't. I don't think so. I do like the sneaking suit, though. It's actually neat to have the sneaking suit. I am going to try to be pretty good with stealth. That is something I do want to try to be good at. Man, this game just looks really good. It really does. Yep. I have an idea. All right. This is so cool. I am getting a little hungry though. I'm not gonna use the... I'm not gonna like constantly use like the freaking
I want some more.
Nice. Hanging new style. Press the top of a tree, a branch, or in front of a rolling drop window and press A to hang it. Oh. The grip gauge will appear while you hang it and you let go of my still. You can also let go by any time. Press A to climb back up. That's neat. Oh, that's how you do a roll into crouch. Yeah, I'm glad that rolling is also a lot easier. Crawling is a lot cooler, too. You can crawl pretty quick as well. So, yeah, I don't know if there's anybody here. I think they just ran away. That's actually neat. They all ran away. So then I can go and grab this. Oh, that's how you... oh, that's so neat. That's actually clean. That's actually a very clean animation. Oh, nice. Penicillin. So there's a lot of cool stuff here. It really is. I see this is much faster. It really is. My question is, can you aim? I don't think so. I was hoping maybe you could aim while hanging. That would be really nice. That was freaking close. That was really close. I did not expect them to show back up. Oh, there's 4 of them now. Oh, no. Yeah, we can just sneak by.
Something there. Something up.
Keep going, keep going.
Must be seeing.
Keep going.
I see.
Oh, they actually reacted to the other guy noticing something. That's actually pretty good AI. I like that too. Even that makes it a little bit harder for me. That's actually really nice and really cool. Sneaking suit looks pretty good too. It's out of place, but it looks good. I do love the
Major,
Outer Heaven
I've reached the abandoned factory
and
where
Fox
Sokolov
on
is
it.
supposedly being held. This place is a dump.
Yeah, this game is actually a lot more impressive than I
Can't
thought it was going to
see
be.
Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Cool.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
All right, I'm actually really excited to play this section. Okay. I gotta remember this is hard, so the enemies will react in a certain way. Yeah, that drop off is crazy. God, that's so cool how you can just go right into it. %40 is not great. Yeah, dude, the drop off is kind of killer. Alright, get you close. Alright, so far so good. I know there's someone near here. Gotta be... Oh, there he is. Nice. There's one more I need to worry about. I think I just saw him. Yep, we got it. Holy crap. That was actually pretty smooth, honestly. Sokolov. I've seen like the first couple trailers of this game and then not much of the presentation, so this
You must be Sokolov.
is all new to me, like graphics wise.
Are you one of Vulcan's men?
Sokolov looks actually really cool.
You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero.
Zero.
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word.
Damn, Sokolov, the facial
No time for
animation,
this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
it's actually insane how good it looks.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of Gru. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt?
Thunderbolt.
Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power. The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Yep.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, not exactly great.
Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
Damn, dude, it looks so good. I can't believe how amazing it looks.
Your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Is that so? America's truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts.
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Gosh, man. I'm just thoroughly impressed. I am thoroughly impressed.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
No one spotted me.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of here.
Sure. Weak signal. He's like, come on, man. We're trying to be stealthy here. Gosh dang it. Sokolov. Channeling his freaking inner Kamehameha. surrounded. Jeez.
This is the legendary boss.
Oh boy, here we go.
Huh? We meet at last.
There he is.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz. What's a crew soldier doing here?
Soldier?
He's the Ocelot commander.
That's Major Ocelot to you. Don't you forget
it. Damn, let's go, Ocelot.
Sokolov is ours. Now get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
Damn, the blood effects are actually really cool too. Yeah, Ocelot looks so cool. Damn.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the Gru.
Sokolov, take cover.
Huh. Huh. You're not the boss, are you?
Let's go.
Crew operatives! What is that stance? Huh. That gun. If you're not the boss, then die.
Let's go. Fucking Sokolov.
Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one!
That dude is freaking out with the trank. I'll do some CQC when we get to the next part of the game. Probably a lot more. Yeah.
You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do, but testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
He's such a fanboy. I love it. Gosh, this game is so good.
Major, do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you all right?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Q.
Yep.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
Alrighty. I think there might be something special if you check their bodies. Maybe even Ocelot. I think Ocelot might drop a camo. Oh, he dropped a mousetrap. That's weird. Also, I love the ragdoll effects. It's actually kind of funny. Alright, that's probably all you can get from him, unfortunately. Oh, shit. I say, can you climb this, maybe? I said, there's nothing to make noise on. There's nothing. There you go. Okay, there's some physics here, which is kind of neat. There is some physics going on here. So what's up here? I say it's not really much of a contention, but oh well. We need to get to Sokolov anyways. Kinda. So I don't know if this is quicker or not. Movement speed. It does slow you down a bit at the end, so maybe not. I would like more movement speed potentially. He's just waiting here like nobody's biz.
You okay?
Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best GRU has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we've got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Look.
The Shagohod.
That's what they were making you build.
Mm-hmm. Damn, it looks really good too.
The Shagohod. The dreaded behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBM.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain?
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo.
Mm-hmm. The first Metal Gear.
Is that thing finished?
No, this is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2?
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War?
Yes. And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
A world war?
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America, quickly. They cannot complete it without my help.
Got it. Let's go.
At least I don't look entirely stupid for this scene. So we're going pretty slow over this bridge. But yeah. There she is. Boss. What are you doing here? Damn. Man, she looks good too.
Boss?
Like, those are heavy as fuck, and she's lifting them with one hand each. She's got some pretty good strength.
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
Mm-hmm.
Hornets.
Damn, man.
My friends,
They do look good.
let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
We will fight with you once more. Welcome back, boss.
Jesus.
Now that all 5 of us are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself.
Damn.
It's raining blood. Is he crying?
Hmm. Yeah, that's different. And there he is, Colonel Vogan.
Kuwabara, Kuwabara.
Oh god. Dude, Vogan looks sick.
Ah, what a joyful scene.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads.
Mm-hmm.
These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
Oh, that's so good.
He's seen my face. We can't let him live. If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished.
Damn, man. I'm just like really excited.
He must die.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him. Jack, you can't come with us.
Like, you broke my left arm. Damn. Jesus, that shot is crazy. Just like the original, man. This looks way better.
The new blood has been rejected.
And the boss, man, she looks so good too. I'm gonna say that a lot during this playthrough.
Are we done here?
Now, on to Sokolov's research facility.
Shagohod is ours.
God, dude, the way they gave her, they like updated her design in this graphics is actually really good.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
Yeah, if we get a new Metal Gear game in this style with this graphics, kind of would be excited to see what they can do. Snake, wake up, Snake! Man, dude. Hey, you're messed up, brother.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah. Just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move?
Ooh, wow.
You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it. Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the Survival Viewer with the Survival Viewer button. If you select Cure, you can start the treatment. Healing is divided into two types of treatment: medicine and surgical procedures. Your injuries include a fractured left elbow and rib bone, and lacerations on your upper arms, right elbow, and abdomen. They need to be fixed using surgical treatment.
Mm-hmm.
Move the healing cursor with a movement stick to the affected part of your body, and press the enter button. Once you've selected the affected area, use the movement stick to select the medical item, and then press the enter button. With this method, you can use items to help your recovery process.
Right.
To treat a bone fracture, first secure the affected area with a fastener and then wrap it in bandages. That should do it. For lacerations, you'll need disinfectant to clean the wound, sutures to stitch it up, styptic to slow the flow of blood, and bandages to wrap the wound. If you do everything I mentioned, the wound should heal completely. Understood?
Yeah.
Stay with me. Go into the survival viewer and treat those wounds.
Yeah, Snake is not doing too good. Yep. Cure. Yep. Treat all endlessness. Yeah, look at this. This is pretty cool how they did this again. Bone fracture needs that and that. There we go. Damn, there's a lot more than I remembered. Holy crap. Oh, yeah. Yep, gotta splint that sucker up. Yep, using the bandana. Yep, I remember. Ah, dude, Snake. My
Good
man.
job, Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
Yeah, sure. So can I find him? There he is. There's the sorrow. The Shagohod.
Shagohod.
Yeah. Yep, so Snake is defeated, the boss defects, and they the Gru soldiers have the Shagohod. And Colonel Vogan has a goddamn nuke in his hands.
Excellent. A great success. Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
Damn, Eve
What are we
looks
going to do
great
with the
too.
girl?
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
Nice catch. I'll take her. Not so fast, my dear. A kiss of death?
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her. She has spunk.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Remember the Alamo.
Remember the
Colonel.
Yep. Colonel Vogan's kind of an insane man, so to speak. Ooh, that looks so nice. All right. Okay, finally. Ah, thank God. All right. Yeah, that was going on a little bit longer than I wanted to, but yeah, that's going to be it for the first episode. Man. Man, oh man. Yeah, that was pretty fun. I will get back to this as soon as possible. I will definitely save it here, and we'll start the next part right after this. But thank you guys so much for watching. Yeah, blah, 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 if I can speak. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you all for sticking by with me. Please leave a like, subscribe. It means a lot to me. I want to keep doing these type of series. There's a lot of content I want to be doing at the moment. I'm quite a busy man, so I hope you guys all enjoy. But for now, thank you guys all so much for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.